What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are buying a new BMW. Behind me is my 2022 M340i xDrive. I'm in front of the dealership. We're down here at Pleasant Grove, BMW. I'm buying another car. In today's video, find out what happens to my M340i. Am I gonna trade it in? Am I gonna keep it? Or am I gonna sell it? You guys will find out in today's video. Alright guys, for those that know me, you know this is my favorite car I've ever had. I absolutely love this thing. The M340i xDrive is such an amazing car. It's so quick, it handles so great, and it's such an amazing daily driver. It's super comfortable, but unfortunately, I am going to be keeping this car as well as picking up the F82 M4 over here. We're going to be taking both of these cars home. This is a matching mineral gray metallic F82 M4 competition. It's a 2017, it's a DCT model. It has basically every option, including carbon fiber on the interior, exterior, and so much more. I'm so excited to be adding this to the garage. I'll be keeping the M340i and the M4, so don't worry, we're gonna be coming out with a bunch more videos on the M340i soon. Right now though, everything is all about the M4. I am in love with this thing. I'm super excited to start modding it. Of course, we're gonna be doing some stuff to this thing. Just wait for those videos. Let's go ahead and cut to a montage of my new M4. All right guys, we have the M4 here in my home garage. Let's go ahead and talk about all of the different options that this car has specifically. Let's go over the entire spec front to back so you guys know exactly what I got. So like I said before, this is a 2017 BMW M4 with the competition package. The exterior is mineral gray metallic. It also has a ton of options. So it has the exterior carbon trunk lip, it has the exterior carbon diffuser, the full carbon fiber roof, as well as the carbon fiber mirrors. It also has the full LED headlight package. This is a pre-LCI, so it doesn't have the icons, but it does have the upgraded headlights for this pre-LCI generation. We also have the factory 20-inch competition package wheels. These are the 666M style wheels. Let's go inside the car and talk about some of the interior spec. All right guys, so inside this thing also has a ton of different options. So we have the full carbon fiber interior package, which comes with the dash carbon, center console, shifter, and e-brake carbon, as well as the Alcantara around the e-brake and the shifter. It has the Harman Kardon sound system. It has front and rear parking sensors. It has side view cameras as well as a rear backup camera. This car also has the extended leather package, which brings the leather all the way up onto the dash in this extended stitch. Alright guys, now that we have the M4 back at home, there's a couple things I want to do in order to make it a little bit more personalized to me. So every BMW can actually be coded or customized to unlock some hidden features. So this car didn't seem to have very much coding done to it previously, or it was reverted by the dealership back to factory coding. We're going to be going over all the different coding options that I'm going to be doing to this F82 M4 just to make it a little bit more personalized. There are a bunch of different tools on the market that you can use to do BMW coding. One I like to use is Beamer Code. Beamer Code lets you use a ton of different aftermarket Wi-Fi and Bluetooth adapters that connect to the app. They have a list on their website of all the different ones they connect to, so you can buy a really cheap adapter on Amazon. They don't lock you into their own brand, and once you pay for the app, that's it. There's no subscription model like Carly and some of these other brands that make you pay continuously to use their software. So I actually bought this adapter off of Amazon for really cheap so that we can connect to the Beamer Code app and code all of the different features that I want into this car. So first off is CarPlay. This car actually comes with CarPlay, and it does have the CarPlay option, but in certain generations, the CarPlay does not take up the entire screen, so it doesn't look as good as full screen. So you can actually go into the coding and change that option to make CarPlay full screen. We're also going to be coding to unroll and roll up the windows using the remote and the comfort access buttons on the door handles. That allows you to roll down the windows or roll up the windows without starting the car. We're also going to be removing any of the warnings on the dash, including the iDrive warning, seatbelt warnings, and any of the other unnecessary warnings that come up on the dash that we don't need. You can code those on or off to your preference. Alright guys, now that we have all the coding done, I'm actually going to be going into the iDrive screen and setting up M1 and M2, the two different buttons on the steering wheel, to have my personal preference settings saved on M1 and M2 so that they're right for me. Alright guys, so the last thing we're going to be doing in today's video is actually tuning this S55 engine and the 7-speed dual clutch transmission. There are 4 different factory engine and transmission tunes available from BMW. That is for the base, competition, CS, and GTS models. So there are 4 different versions of the factory engine and transmission software. There are actually a few different companies that offer these factory tunes that you can flash yourself aftermarket. 2 of those being MHD and boot mode. This car was actually tuned previously on boot mode, and I was able to transfer the license from the previous owner who I got in contact with, and he was able to sell it to me for a discount. That is a one-time transfer through boot mode. You can transfer from one owner to the next owner. So I do have the boot mode license, as well as the free map packs that come with it that include the 4 different engine and transmission tunes. So we're going to be connecting to the car and flashing the engine to the CS engine tune. We're not going to be using the GTS tune on the engine. The reason being is that the GTS was actually tuned to have water injection with an extra tank in the trunk. This was to cool down the charge air for the more aggressive tune in order to keep temps down on track. I do plan on tracking this car, so I don't want to run that tune without the additional cooling from the water injection. So I'm going to be keeping it on the CS level tune, which is the exact same hardware as this, same coolers, and it's able to stay cool on track, and it's just an optimized version of this engine tune. The trans we're actually going to be tuning with the GTS tune. That GTS tune is optimized for M4s and M3s up to 2018. If you're after 2018, then the trans is actually optimized for the CS transmission tune. So we'll be flashing the CS engine tune and the GTS transmission tune using boot mode. All right guys, make sure you comment down below. Let me know what mods you want to see on the M4 coming up. We have a bunch of stuff planned, but I want to get your guys' feedback on which direction we should go with the build. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to check out some more content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.